Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing well. And Bitcoin has been just killing it lately. Look at the look at it at 42,600 at the moment. It's just fluctuating between 41,678 and I would say about 42,700. Okay, now it's been actually fulfilling all the price targets we've been discussing. Again, look at this. I mean, it made this reversal pattern, and then as soon as it broke this resistance, it just took off. So one thing, I was really looking at was this resistance over here. Let me show it to you right over here. Okay, you see this resistance line? Whenever we were right over here, we made this pattern and we broke out, came here. So this was a bearish head and shoulder pattern. Keep that in mind, okay? This is a bearish head and shoulder. So we broke this neckline. We came down. After coming down, look what happened, okay? We came down, we came back up, we retested this neckline and it got rejected. The reason I'm explaining this because I'm going to come to something very important. Okay, so watch this video till the end. Then it came down. You see, it found support right over here at this support line that Bitcoin has created for several years. Okay, went up, made a lower high, went up, broke this neckline that we got rejected right over here. So this in itself is a very bullish sign for Bitcoin. Okay, now another little rejection we are getting is right from here. Okay, you can see we have another little resistance, but I think this is not such a major resistance. But if you come over here and we just make a line over here, you can see there are resistance level, but this is going to confuse you, so I'm going to just bring out the Fibonacci level to make it a little bit easier. Okay, so if you just plan this Fibonacci level, we can simply say the rejection point or the resistance level is at 0.618, and this is the golden ratio of this whole pattern. Okay, so you get over this, then the next rejection level you're going to face is going to be right over here. I'm sorry, your resistance level. I don't know why I keep saying rejection. I mean, they're basically the same thing. Okay, so the 46,000, you can see it's pretty much a good, you break this level at 43,650, you can go all the way up to about 5%. Okay, so this is going to be your next target. Okay, now let's take this off. But this is Bitcoin is looking extremely bullish because even if you come to the RSI, okay, you can clearly see, look at this. Okay, the RSI was even hitting its head, hitting its head, hitting its head, hitting its head. As soon as it broke out, you came back, retested this used to be resistance as support, and then look at this, we broke out to the upside. So it's giving you the story what Bitcoin is doing. Okay, so let's just take this off and focus on Bitcoin's chart. Now, if you go to the weekly time frame, okay, I want to show you something that is extremely important, I believe. Okay, so if you look at this pattern, and I told you about this neckline, okay, for this head and shoulder pattern, okay, this is a head and shoulder pattern. If you go to the daily, you can see it better, but in the weekly, it's hard to hard to see it because it doesn't portray it as a head and shoulder. It portrays as just one head, and this is supposed to be the right shoulder, but you can barely see it. Okay, so this is the neckline. So now you can see what's going on. The small example I gave you earlier of the bearish head and shoulder pattern, this is a larger head and shoulder pattern in the weekly time frame. And you can see we came back, take this off. We came down, we broke down. Now we are trying to go and retest these levels. You can clearly see that if I shrink it a little, you can see we made this pattern, but we never retested it in the weekly time frame because Bitcoin is actually moving and respecting more in the weekly and the monthly. Okay, you can clearly see it respecting all the patterns and all the EMAs. If you bring out the EMAs, it's respecting, let me take this off, all the moving averages in the weekly and the monthly. So in the weekly, you never went back and retested this neckline. Okay, so that's why I told you in my previous, I don't know how long ago I made that, but I told you that it will go up and retest this neckline. Okay, and this is a beautiful reversal pattern as well. You can see the price came down, we made a bullish candle, and then the price is going up now. Now, if you take this off, and and if you take a Fibonacci and just measure this, look at where the 0.382 level is sitting. Okay, look at this level. This is the most important level. If you break this level, Bitcoin is gonna rally, and I believe it's gonna just make an all-time high because it is right at this level. Look at this. Now take the Fibonacci off. You can see we need to crack this level, okay? Because even if you look at this pattern in a little bit different way, and now just take this off, okay? Just for the example, because I want you to see this very clearly, okay? Take this off. Imagine this never happened, okay? And now look at this. The price was in this ascending triangle. Okay, look at this. You broke this, and now you're coming to retest this cross line of this pattern, okay, of the ascending triangle. You crack this area, then what's gonna happen is if you break this intersection cross lines, okay, you will break the left shoulder of this head and shoulder pattern, and then the right shoulder is also broken. Okay, so this can be like a shortcut to breaking. Now take this off. Okay, breaking this neckline. Okay, so this is a very important area, and the 0 point, let me just take this off. What was the Fibonacci level? 0.382 level, okay, is sitting right over here. Okay, I'll just mark this for you guys. Yeah, 52,000. It's going to be around 51,900, 52,100 around that. But this is, let's just make that an average. Okay, so you crack this. This is going to be going towards the upside. Okay, so I really wanted to point this out because I feel that we are coming back to retest this area, and when the price is going to come close to this area, there are going to be a lot of eyes watching this area to be broken, because when you break this area, trust me, it will just jump up really quickly. Okay, and when I say up, it might just, look at this. Then the next level after 52 is 58,509. So you're gonna have a quick spike up because volume will come in, because all the whales are probably gonna be watching this area as well. And but yeah, Bitcoin is just just going crazy lately. I told you it was looking really good, because if you go to the lower time frames, we had this pattern in play. It was like that actually. But what happened with Bitcoin is this ended up being like a bull flag. Okay, if you just draw this line like that, and you can see it took a bull flag formation, and this was the price target. Okay, if you just measure this, this was the pole, and then you just measure it wherever you want it from, and you can see it came right over here and got rejected, went a little bit above, then came back. Now it's trying to do its thing. Okay, Let's see in the lower time frame, what is it doing exactly? Now you can clearly see it's trying to make a kind of like a bull flag pattern. I can see something like a bull flag. You can see came down V-shape. These V-shape recoveries, you're saying this is the volatility that's going on. You know, you can see buyers coming in. Look at this volume. Okay, look at this volume. It's decreasing a little because it's consolidating at the point. If we go to the 15-minute, and let's see what it's doing. Okay, let's take off the EMAs. Let's put this line right over here. And you can see it's creating something like a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, it's probably doing something like this. Okay, and it's waiting to break this neckline, but I believe it would be broken because it's looking pretty strong. Okay, but yeah, guys, this is it for Bitcoin, and I believe that we are gonna be making something of a very beautiful pattern, because I also see something like this going on. Okay, let me show it to you. A lot of good patterns in play. Okay, look at this pattern. It was doing this, made this, this, that, this. This is the complete opposite what it made. Okay, look at this. Upside down, you get this bullish pattern. Okay, so now take this neckline. You can just draw it like that, or however you want it, like that. If your price comes right over here and get rejected, then it's probably making something like another head and shoulder pattern. So a lot of good things I can see, even if you take this, you know, right over here actually, and you just put it here, you can see that that's going to be the price target, but depending on if we can break this neckline for the bearish head and shoulder. Okay, but I believe this is the most important area. You break this, you're looking, fireworks are going to come. Okay, but it's respecting this pattern, this channel over here, and I believe it should play in this pattern as well. Okay, but thank you guys for watching, and if you're liking these kind of videos, kindly give me a like so I know I need to make these videos. It's like a confirmation, so you know, by the likes I know that okay, people are watching it, and I'll keep making these amazing analysis for you guys. Okay, like the video, subscribe the channel, and comment below if you have any questions. Thank you so much. Have a good day.